ในชั่วโมงแห่งการพิพากษาของสวรรค์ตื่นขึ้นและเป็นวีแกนเดี๋ยวนี้ตอนที่ 8 ของ 8 ตอนในระหว่างอาจารย์และลูกศิษย์บรรยายเป็นภาษาอังกฤษ
Warning: sensitive images.
I'm trying so hard every day. I try to find all kinds of excuses for humans, but most of the heavens are adamant to destroy the whole human world.
Oh my gosh.
And they told me only you and your disciples will be spared. They told me in my face like that. I said, well, how do I live if it's only me and my disciples? And my disciples are everywhere in the world. If you destroy everything, how do I even know if they live?
Right.
How can we contact even?
Yes, Master.
Terrible black vision.
Understand.
So horrible, so horrible. I cannot tell you much more who told me all this and that and others. But they say it begins from now.
Oh.
It's begun seriously already, last month.
Wow. Oh wow.
Yeah. Let me see if I can tell you some. No, better not. But they have particular people which I argue. I said to some people, they just don't understand. Humans, they just don't understand yet.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
They can't get it. They don't understand the connection between eating animal people and cruelty and the distance from heavens because of that. They still don't understand it. So you cannot just kill all of them. Let me have time to teach them, to tell them. Let me have some more time. They say you had too much time already, meaning I had too much time already.
Yes, understand.
I say, I know that. But I don't have enough time because they have been poisoned for so long. Many are waking up. I see a lot of people are vegetarian and vegan nowadays already. But they say it's too late to even discuss anything.
Gosh.
I cannot tell you all the details, okay?
Yes, I understand.
You will be very surprised and shocked, but I'm not allowed to. I just hope that by not saying it, it will not happen.
Hopefully.
I'm just trying to look on the bright side.
Yes, Master.
And then they said they have a particular type of people that they're going to destroy first. I can't tell you. I'm not allowed to. Because if I do, the zealous ghosts will find something to suppress that. Make some strategy to overwhelm that. At least something.
Yes, Master. Understand.
And I hope humans wake up soon. Or else, my God, we could have a paradise on earth. So much money, so much food, so much abundance everywhere. A beautiful place.
Yes, for sure.
There was no reason to damage it, to destroy it this way and that way.
Yes, Master.
Okay, all right. So I just hope that NATO and all of Europe quickly decide to shorten the war. Otherwise, the longer it goes, the more people will die.
That's right.
And more food shortages and more starvation in the world, affecting each other.
Yes, Master.
So prices are going up everywhere. And people went out on the streets to protest even in Brussels. Now everything just spikes up, so they went out on the streets and protested.
Yes, Master.
But that is the country where they can protest. Other countries cannot even protest.
Yes, true.
And can't even afford to go to protest. There's no money, no ways for communication, no food, no energy to go out and even protest.
Yes, Master.
You can look in some of the internet reports. You can see miles and miles long of cracking soil, big gaps in between the pieces of earth.
Yes.
The whole field becomes like a cracking square field.
Yes,
Master.
Nothing at all, not even wild grass. And I told you wild grass doesn't die, but they do die in such a situation and circumstance and weather.
Yes,
Yes,
that's right,
Master.
Master.
And the weather directs havoc everywhere, not just in those countries, everywhere. Stronger storms and storms are more often in America. I saw many flooded areas.
Yes.
Even Yellowstone, they had to close because the flood was too big, too strong, and even broke the bridge. That people cannot get out. They went there and then they got trapped in there. And many areas, India, Bangladesh, and all that, many people died, and millions of people had to be evacuated. I read that. I just told them to count and to send some money to help, if we can help, if we can even go out to help.
Understand, Master.
It's a pandemic also. And nowadays it's like that. Before I read that Taiwan, they have a very stable death number, like 800 something. And now every day 100 something.
Gosh.
They had only 800 and now 4,000 something. I read a few days ago. I'm not sure how many nowadays. How much? It spiked up. Before, Taiwan was under control.
Yeah, that's right.
Very few infections and very few deaths. I mean, compared to elsewhere.
Yes, Master.
And now it's the same. And UK and every country, the COVID infection grows higher and higher. And now the monkeypox. The monkeypox originally, they say, only transmitted through contact, human to human contact.
Yes.
But it jumped from animal people anyway.
Yes.
And then the humans can infect each other by contact, kissing, touching, eating the same food from the same plate, or from sex.
Yes, Master.
Yes.
And now they discover it's not just that. It's airborne.
Oh my gosh.
That's even more dangerous now. So even the U.S. advises people to wear masks.
Oh my goodness.
They say at least 1/3 of Americans have to wear masks, I guess, if they go out. Or older people, not the children. That's why 1/3.
Yes.
It's not that easy. They want it to open, to go back to normal and take COVID-19 just like for another chronic flu or something.
Yes.
Right.
But it's not like that. It's not like that. And I told you already, even if it looks mild, it's not. The effect is long and invisible even, untraceable. That's the thing. The scientists don't even know yet. Maybe they will discover, but there's nothing to cure. It's a long-term and hidden effect. That's all I can tell you. I cannot be more detailed. The chief of COVID will be mad at me. No, it won't be. It's just that he say not to.
Yes, I understand.
And I have to respect whatever is the work in the universe.
Yes.
We all brought it upon ourselves, so whom can we blame? God taken away from us because our sin is so overwhelmingly shaking heavens and earth, even destroying the stability of the universe to some extent.
Gosh.
That's why if heaven lets us live, the universe will be in trouble as well because of the collective energy.
Yes, Master, I understand.
Like a car, even just one little hole in one wheel, the car will not function.
Yes, that's right.
Even just one little hole. It happens if you drive on top of the nail or something. Even one nail punches a hole in your wheel, that's it. The whole car has to stop.
Yes.
But the thing is, you can't keep driving with the kaput wheel. You can for a while only.
Yes.
So like our world right now, we are driving with even almost all the wheels kaput.
Oh my goodness.
Almost all the wheels on the big truck are damaged. No air.
Yes, Master.
And we keep driving with one or two wheels. They still continue. Don't stop and don't repair. Then you will have an accident. You will die.
Yes, right.
And your car will also be kaput. Upturn, side turn, and then will harm others' cars on the street as well.
Yes, exactly.
So that's why what happens to us also affects the universe. That's what heavens don't want to forgive us anymore because we don't repair our damaged wills.
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
Master.
We could repair. We just stop and replace the wills. Just right now, if humans stop killing animals, people to eat as so-called food and eat some other foods, then the planet will be healed, will be whole, will be abundant and beautiful and paradise-like.
Yes,
right,
Master.
All the broken wheels have to be repaired. Maybe if one wheel is broken, but there are many other wheels you still can drive, like a big truck.
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
Master.
But it depends on what wheel also. And then if you continue to drive like that, then many other wheels will also begin to get damaged. And finally you can't.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly, Master.
You might topple over on the street somewhere. You can't control the balance anymore. You can't drive anymore, and then you die, and the car is also gone in the pit or into the deep ravine or in a canyon, and both car and driver die.
Yes, Master.
Yes, Master.
So this is our situation right now in our world. Most of the wheels are done, kaput, and we did not stop to repair. We should have stopped long ago and repaired so that we can continue driving again in safety and peacefulness, with peace of mind.
Yes, true.
Okay, now any more questions? Anything else you want to tell me? Good news, bad news, no news?
No news, Master.
Okay, then I'm sorry to have, ended with a negative note, but what else to say when we talk about Ukraine and the unjustified war from Russia, from the Kremlin?
Right,
Yes,
Master.
right, man. Yes.
Not all Russian people agree with that. It's just the Kremlin,
Yes.
just Moscow, the evil, stupid, greedy government continues the trend of the earlier leaders,
Yes, Master.
and they just oppress whichever country they can. And what is more convenient than just a neighbor?
That's right.
Yes, exactly.
Weaker, smaller neighbor and a peaceful neighbor, naive neighbors.
Mhm.
Yes.
Yes, Master.
What's more easy? How more easy can it be? Where can it be more easy than just a weak, peaceful, and naive neighbor?
Right,
Right,
Master.
Master.
Vulnerable people, but rich in food and supply.
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
They want that. Oh, not to share with Ukrainian, with the neighbors who are good, generous, and kind, but want to take all of it,
Yes.
like they did before, and not even giving them what they deserve, enough to feed themselves, so that they can continue to produce more harvest, to produce more food for the world, for the Russians even.
Yes, Master.
Yes, Master.
That's the precedent already. And this time, the gangs from the Kremlin want to follow those footsteps, to continue that.
Yes, Master.
Yes, Master.
Yes, Master.
Oh, so sad, so sad. Oh, so sad. Terrible. Poor people. All these innocent children, my God, how can they live like this? Their childhood is ruined.
Yes,
Yes, Master.
And what you experience in your childhood will be almost impossible to erase.
That's
Yeah.
right, Master.
Indeed.
These children are on the move inside Ukraine, trying to stay ahead of the fighting here. Many of them orphans, most of them from broken homes. They are working hard here. But towards what kind of future? No one really knows. All of them went through something, she says. Some of them were caught in the shelling or the bombing. Some of them had no shelter because their homes got hit. Of course, each of them has trauma. Her legs are trembling, she says, and she's harming herself. They are stressed by moving from their hometowns in awful conditions, she says. They are worried about families, the instability, and they feel alone. What I offer, she says, is support and love. They all need love, so much love. Irina says, I just want to comfort them and make their trauma smaller and smaller and smaller. Nicole Bulishenko is 12 years old. For 2 months, she's been sheltering from the bombs in a city under attack. It is so painful. I'm anxious about everyone I love.
What about her family? Are her family okay at the moment?
Они дома сейчас.
Yes, she says. Suddenly the things she wants to say become too difficult. But it is a glimpse of the harrowing impact all this is having on children here.
Let's pray for them, at least the children, that they might recover their innocence and their optimism and their enthusiasm to continue to experience a good world and education and look forward to their bright future. Because that will make their parents and grandparents happy too, and that will contribute to a peaceful energy for Ukraine and for wherever they go to take refuge at the moment. And to have hope that the war will end soon. Pray that they can return to their own land, because there's no place like home.
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
Master.
All this time, the Ukrainians never went anywhere as refugees, and now they have to run, they have to fly even. Okay, my love. Wish all of you well and God love, and I love you.
Thank you, Master.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Master.
Master. Wish you well.
See you next time.
We love you too, Master.
God bless, Master.
Thank you, thank you.
Take care, Master.
Take care, Master.
Today is so easy to love all animals, not eat them, and live happy, satisfying lives. Reverend Jenny Herbey, vegan.